This is Kyle Martin Paintings. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we've got a little bit of atmosphere, a backlit farm in July, and I'm looking forward to painting this evening. Now anytime that I want to go out and paint and I'm not exactly sure where I want to go, I just drive out here to Tarrytown Road. And when I'm out here I'm surrounded by the Baraboo Bluffs, and on this evening we've got some great light and I'm going to paint this backlit scene right behind me of the Belter farm and the fields and the sky, and I'm excited to paint this evening. Let's paint this backlit scene. Welcome back. We're all set up and we're ready to work on this painting for the second session. You can see what I have on the panel is just the large shapes that make up the composition. And right now I'm going to go back in and add a lot of color shifts and break these big shapes up into smaller shapes. Well, the light is pretty much perfect right behind me. Let's get started. All right, I finished up the first painting and the light is right and the clock is telling me it's 8 o'clock. That means that I'm going to finish off this little 6x8. You can see same thing as the other painting. I'm starting out with big shapes today and I'm hoping to add a lot of color, but keep these big shapes as being big shapes, but work a lot of color into these big shapes. All right, the sun is setting, so let's paint this 6x8. All right, let's take a look. This is the little one that I just completed. I think that I kept my big shapes in that one. I was really warmed up by the time that I put it up on the easel. I was after that really last bit of light that was falling on the landscape. And so there's got some nice big shapes, but I've broken those nice big shapes up into a lot of variation of color. The other painting from today is sitting on my dashboard. And this one has even more broken color in it. This one I had a little bit more time to work on. I worked for about an hour on this one to finish it off, and what I tried to do was I tried to make a alla prima painting of the whole thing the first day that I was here, and then today I come back and repaint over that whole alla prima painting. So it's been a great day of painting out here. Let's take a look at this one. A lot of fun. You know, I can always touch up a thing or two in the studio if I see something that I need to touch up. But other than that, these paintings are finished off. Well, thanks so much for sticking with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get my things and head home. The mosquitoes have been terrible tonight, but what a beautiful night. And I'm so glad that we could spend this time together. But what a beautiful night. As always, thanks so much for sticking with me from the side of Tarrytown Road. Have a good night.